everybody. Welcome back to Unspoken Truth. And today it's episode 15. And we're going to just be talking all about aesthetics, social media, and really just giving my hot take. Because if I'm going to be honest, I haven't really been giving that. I haven't really been saying like what I really want to say. I'm always like, let me not offend. Let me not say. We're saying it, we're doing it, and we're finishing. Okay. We're going to do all of those things. Now, understand that the overall arching theme of this podcast is to kind of just be like, hey, I'm going to say it because you won't. But today is the start of a series where I really just say what I want to say, okay? I say the things that I probably shouldn't, and we're going to get into it. Stay tuned. Now, I want to say first off, I feel like social media, right? It has an illusion of making it seem like there's an aesthetic, there's a place, there's a category for each and every person, which that may be true. But it just kind of gives the wrong idea of what it really means to have an aesthetic or what it really means to have a personality. And if I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to be generous with the list that I'm about to give, but let's just go over the few aesthetics that I see trending. So we have the clean girl aesthetic, we have the Pilates aesthetic, we have the gym babe aesthetic, we have the earthy green crystal wearing aesthetic, we have the black emo baddie aesthetic. We have it all, okay? There is something for everybody, and that's what society and social media has made it seem. Now, underneath all of that has given such a disturbing message, I feel like, to all of us, especially in Gen Z. We are very impressionable, okay? Some of us are just now becoming grown. Some of us been grown. Some of us got kids. Some of us are stay-at-home moms already. Love that, period. But one thing that this has really shown us about our society and about our generation is that we believe that personality, identity are all things that are meant to be exploited for others to see. So I feel like the trends that we see on social media that have such a strong presence of aesthetics really create a trap for women to just adopt these prescribed identities that really shadow who they actually are. I feel like social media has a algorithm that pushes a trend for that specific time. That's why we can see trends rise as quickly as they fall, because it's constantly changing. And I feel like the illusion is that the trends are easy to replicate. The aesthetics are easy to replicate. It's just like, yeah, like grab you a 2-piece set, grab you a jumpsuit, and just go to the gym and wear a slick back bun and put your hoop earrings in and you're a Pilates girl. Like, that's what it portrays it to be, is like, it's easy to replicate. That's the illusion. But here's my issue. The illusion of an aesthetic being a trend is problematic on its own. It creates the false idea that your personality and your identity and how you dress and how you are is something that's meant to be marketable to others, something that's meant to look good to others. And I understand that not all of us do things just for others' approval, and it's not just for their approval is what I'm trying to say. It's more to the sense of it's something that you can just grab onto and adopt. Like, who you are is not something you can adopt from others. You know what I'm saying? The reason why social media for our generation feels so performative sometimes is because we turn simple pleasures into things that are marketable. Like we try to make our personality our aesthetic. We try to make our hobby our job. We try to make our interest our brand. Like, all of it is something that's tied to something that's exploited in a sense. You also have to realize the whole intention behind social media and having a category that fits everyone is that we become the product. We become the thing that is marketable. In a sense, compare ourselves to one another so we can keep feeding into consumerism. And the whole point is to maximize profit. And essentially, it's to get us to fall into this rabbit hole of always trying to create a new version of us, create a new you, find a new you. That's also why consumerism and social media is addicting too. It's not just because, it's procrastination and it makes us feel better. It's essentially, we are constantly looking for what can feed into the person that we're trying to be. And I think for me, like, even on TikTok, like, there's clothes on TikTok now. That was done with extreme intention. Now here comes the hot take version of this video. Really watch out for who you're calling your influencers, who you're checking up daily, whose Instagram you're always going to. Really watch out for who is really influencing you. I feel like the influencers that are always going from like soft girl to like Pilates girl to lover girl to earthy girl, like, I feel like the people who are constantly kind of like changing their ways, and I get it, like, when you look good you feel better, we all understand that. I feel like you will catch the people who always have zero personality, always trying to hop onto a trend, always trying to hop onto an aesthetic that was never really theirs. Like, when you look at somebody and it's like, that's not you. That's not you. Like, not to be on no hater stuff, but you know when somebody's trying to put out what they not. And it's not that they can't try new things, but you get me. You get what I'm trying to say. You know when you just talk to somebody and there's no depth to them, like there's nothing deep about them. And there's no shade. There's no shade. Like, not everybody's deep, okay? Or who just have zero personality. Like, they trying to like steal someone else's personality type of thing. Always people like that who need something to cling to. I promise you, you'll find a pattern with that. It's people like that, zero personality, zero depthness, zero deepness about them, just kind of shallow. And I'm gonna say it flat out, who have to cling to personalities that they've seen from other people, who have to cling to aesthetics that they've seen from other people. Nothing about them gives original. And I'm saying that to say, a lot of these people might even be your influencers. Forget the celebrities, forget the rappers' girlfriends. Those are the people you really have to watch out for, because truth is, yeah, they got the two-piece set on. They got the glossy skincare on. They got the hoop earrings. They got they got everything. But did they even really go to the gym? Did those influencers even really drink that gallon of water a day like they said they did? Did them influencers really eat strawberries for dessert? Like, let's really be for real, for real. I'm saying, watch out for the people who have like a harsh presence of some aesthetic. Like, their whole TikTok just looks a little too good to be true. Now, I'm not saying if you have an aesthetic about you that you have nothing else to offer. But social media creates this weird influx of wanting to keep up with what's next. And when I mentioned in my last video, it didn't get that much traction because I was really still kind of in a state of like, girl, I'm not gonna lie. My last episode, y'all, was really like a here. I ain't been posting here. Cause I'm gonna just be honest, like, y'all, I was like feeling it. But I'm feeling myself now, as you can see. One thing I learned from taking that break from social media was that, like, it's designed in a way where if you like something, you can't just be the only one that likes it. There's a train of people behind you validating that, yup, that's cute, yup, she shouldn't have said that to him, yup, that's why they broke up, yup, I knew he was a cheater. Like, there always has to be a train of like opinions. And believe it or not, we're constantly bandwagoning onto what the last person or what the next person is saying. There always has to be a train of something that we like as a collective. And people are getting the same things and almost everybody looks the same. Like, it's this big, I don't even know, but that's what I feel like it was designed for. And I feel like also it doesn't really create room for us to have original thoughts, original experiences, original anything. And I think also too, we have confused the idea of self-growth, self-care, and aesthetic. And I think so much time can be put into finding an aesthetic, finding your style, finding like you in what somebody else has showed you. Like, a style, or maybe how they wear their clothes. Like, when you put so much effort into that, it really does stunt the actual growth. And I feel like it's really just like a shortcut. Like, it's a shortcut to actually having self-growth. Like, this is separate from healing. Healing is a whole nother thing on its own, but I'm saying, like, it has been somewhere along the lines believed that you can have self-growth and progression through adopting what others have showed you, through an aesthetic, a trend, how you can dress, how you can wake up in the morning and go to the gym. Yes, those habits help you, but it is a shortcut. I feel like if you're able to search up self-growth things and how to make it look like I feel like what we do is like performative and it makes it look like there's self-growth. But if you're able to look up something like that, it's just performative in my opinion. Like, yes, you can journal, yes, you can go for a walk, yes, you can go for a run, but is any of that actually catered to you? It doesn't matter how many self-help books you read. It doesn't matter how many podcasts you listen to while getting ready. It doesn't matter how many miles you run before work. It doesn't matter if you work out in the morning, even though you're not a morning person. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It truly just seems like we like to perform self-care because it's what somebody else did to make them feel better. But it's not the same as actually finding what suits you as a person, because you're finding what helps other people and hoping that it works out for you without actually making changes to you specifically as a person. Like, those are habits. Like, what is my current habit that's not healthy that I need to break? Like, instead of adopting all these new ones, what works for you? And it's very performative because it's not something that you actually did the work on for yourself. I truly feel like self-care is now like the new hustle culture. Like, you have to realize there's so many influencers that are making profit off of being laid back, stay-at-home girlfriend. All I wear is beige. My house is beige. My clothes are beige. My shoes are beige. But all of that is actually more work than just putting on some sweatpants and going to the gym. It's exhausting, you guys. We have to stop, because it was clean girl. Then before it was like, who can do their makeup the best, who can do the best winged eyeliner, who can have the best colored lace wigs. Like it's always something. It's always something. It's exhausting, truly. Self-care truly means that you're doing something to become more of yourself. Like, you're doing something to become more of something within yourself. Say, like, for example, you like to chill after work, and like you like to scroll, you like to eat snacks, you like to just chill, and you're probably like, dang, I need to stop procrastinating and just snacking all the time. The problem isn't that you want to chill and relax. The problem is the way that you're doing it. The thing is, you probably just want to relax. The thing is, you probably just want to debrief, and scrolling on your phone and snacking is probably the way that you do it. Relaxing is not the problem. Wanting to feel good is not the problem. It's just the destructive way that you're doing it. And I think just being quick to just adopt something before working on you is the problem. And this is my last point. So when it comes to influencers, I don't just want to keep talking about social media influencers. Let's talk about what else influences us. If we are trying to become well-rounded people for 2026, what else influences us besides social media? The music. I think so many like girl artists specifically too have this title and have this aesthetic of being lover girl, soft girl. Well, you don't even have to really look into it. If you look, I'm gonna just pull up the two artists that are coming to mind: Summer Walker and Mariah the Scientist. I know I did a whole video on Mariah the Scientist. She don't deserve nothing else. I don't need to be giving her no more smoke, okay? Like, I love her down. I don't want to make more than one video for her. But I'm gonna just use her for this example. Her and Summer Walker. Some of their songs repeatedly have reminded us that their agenda is not progression, it's regression. And if anything, they're cool where they're at. But the question is, are you cool where you're at? Because yes, good music, love that for us. But have we not realized how sad this lover girl music is getting? How destructive the lover girl, soft girl music is getting? Ever since like Summer Walker's new album came out, I'm not gonna sit here and act like her past albums have not gotten me through some times. Like, it really has been formed around memories in my life, like growing up into like my 20s and stuff. A lot of their songs are sad and depressing. And I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all don't hear it too. I love Mariah, I love Summer, but a lot of times you just gotta give that a break. Listen and pay attention to what you're listening to. This isn't just like, you guys, like the energy is gonna make you do bad stuff too. Like, that might be kind of true, but I'm talking about, it's just sad, bro. The music is sad. They have made it very clear. They're cool where they're at. They don't wanna change. They're man. It's just like, I thought we were progressing, especially as females. Like, with the soft music, that's kind of all we have as females, to kind of just be in our soft girl era. And then you go and turn that music into sad music. I'm all about my man music, not progressing music. Like, okay, it's really getting to a point where I had to turn Mariah off. I had to turn Summer off. Like, I love the album. It was a very, very good album. Mariah the Scientist, her album was good too. But if you ever just listen to it, it's like, girl, this is depressing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you trying to catch a vibe, all of a sudden you thinking about past memories, past relationships. I came here to vibe. Mariah and Summer, you have to stop making us sad all the time. We came to relax. We came to have a good time. We came to have a good vibe. Why am I finna cry thinking about past relationships? Thinking about how my family, like, it's too much. It's too much. And they love to disguise it in this, I'm just the girl, soft life. It's not soft life. It's rough life. And if anything, we have to put a stop to always putting that on. No wonder you're sad. No wonder you don't want to do nothing. No wonder you cool where you at, even if that man don't respect you. At the end of the day, you guys, not just the aesthetics and influencers, but the music plays a huge role into who you listening to. I'm just saying, pay attention, y'all, pay attention. Anyway, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I am about to go to bed because I stayed up and recorded for y'all because I care that much. No, it's just really like a planning. But anyway, love you guys and stay tuned for the next episode. I hope you guys were entertained, and I hope I gave you some sort of peace of mind. So stay tuned for the next episode, and thanks for watching. Bye.